Bryonia Alb is a profound homeopathic remedy derived from the root of the wild hops plant, carefully prepared through potentization to enhance its therapeutic properties. It is suited to individuals characterized by dryness, rigidity, and a strong aversion to motion and disturbance. It captures a unique personality and symptom picture, addressing a deep need for stability, control, and solitude. Here is an expanded discussion of its core essence, personality traits, physical symptoms, behaviors, and clinical applications, along with differential diagnosis to clarify its distinctiveness. Imagine a dry, brittle leaf, easily cracked and disturbed by the slightest breeze. This image captures the essence of bryonia. There's a lack of lubrication, both physically in the dryness of mucous membranes, joints, and stools, and emotionally in a lack of warmth, expressiveness, and adaptability. This dryness translates to a need for stillness and a profound aggravation from any motion. Bryonia individuals are typically emotionally dry and solitary. They are reserved, preferring their own company and quiet environment. They are not intentionally unkind, but simply lack the emotional fluency to connect easily with others. Intimacy feels vulnerable, and they prioritize practicality over emotional displays. Materialistic and security-oriented. A deep fear of poverty drives a strong focus on material possessions and financial stability. This isn't about greed, but about a perceived need for security against the unpredictable nature of life. Mentally rigid and pragmatic. They are methodical thinkers, valuing functionality over creativity. They can be resistant to new ideas and struggle with abstract concepts. This rigidity contributes to their emotional distance. Irritable and averse to disturbance. Any interruption to their routine or personal space can trigger irritability, which manifests as impatience, curtness, or withdrawal. Systemic dryness. Dryness pervades their entire system, affecting mucous membranes, skin, joints, and internal organs. Key symptoms include dry, cracked skin and lips, hard, dry stools, often difficult to pass, dry mucous membranes causing painful coughing or labored breathing. Aversion to motion. Movement of any kind worsens symptoms, whether it involves shifting positions, speaking, or even minor eye movements. This aversion reflects their preference for stillness, both physically and emotionally, as a way to minimize aggravations. Relief from pressure and immobility. Pain and discomfort improve with firm pressure, lying on the painful side or remaining completely still. Thirst and hydration needs. Bryonia individuals exhibit an intense thirst for large quantities of warm or tepid water, a reflection of their internal dryness and need for hydration. During illness, their natural tendency to withdraw intensifies. They become more irritable, resisting help and preferring isolation. Any attempt to interact or question them can provoke frustration or anger. High fever may lead to delirium with irrational fears or statements, such as repeatedly insisting on going home even if they are already there. Dry coughs, painful, dry and spasmodic coughs that worsen with movement, requiring chest support for relief. Pneumonia and bronchitis, conditions marked by dryness in respiratory passages, pleuritic pain and difficulty breathing. Rheumatism, arthritis and joint stiffness that worsen with motion but improve with warmth and firm pressure. Pain described as sharp stitching or tearing, often relieved by stillness or lying on the affected side. Constipation, hard, dry stools with dryness in the rectum. Indigestion, sensation of a heavy lump in the stomach after eating. Vomiting of undigested food and diarrhea triggered by exertion. Severe headaches, especially on the left side, aggravated by motion, light and noise. Vertigo with a sensation of sinking, worse in the morning or upon rising. High, slow onset fevers with intense thirst and coated tongue, accompanied by irritability and desire for solitude. It's crucial to differentiate bryonia from other remedies with similar symptoms. Nux vomic. Both are irritable, but Nux is more driven, ambitious, and aggravated by mental exertion. Pulsatilla is emotional and seeks company, while bryonia is dry and avoids it. Rhus tox. Rhus tox is better with continued motion, while bryonia is worse. Arsenicum album. Both can be anxious, but arsenicum is more restless and has burning pains relieved by warmth. Bryonia Alb is a remarkable homeopathic remedy that embodies the essence of stillness, control and dryness, both in the physical and emotional spheres. Derived from the root of the wild hops plant, it addresses a wide range of conditions where symptoms worsen with motion and improve with rest and pressure. This remedy resonates with individuals who are pragmatic, emotionally withdrawn, and intensely focused on stability and security, often to the point of rigidity. Its profound effects on the mucous membranes, joints, and digestive and respiratory systems make it indispensable in treating conditions like rheumatism, respiratory illnesses, digestive disturbances, and febrile states. Beyond its physical applications, Bryonia Alb also supports the emotional needs of individuals who fear vulnerability and cling to solitude as a means of preserving inner equilibrium. In its holistic approach, Bryonia Alb restores balance by addressing both the physical symptoms and the underlying emotional insecurities, making it a cornerstone remedy in homeopathy for conditions marked by dryness, rigidity, and an aversion to change or motion. Its therapeutic impact reinforces the foundational homeopathic principle of treating the whole person, harmonizing body and mind. Disclaimer: this information is provided for professional homeopathic practitioners only. The author assumes no responsibility or liability for any misuse or improper application of the remedy. This remedy should only be used under the supervision of a qualified homeopathic practitioner. That's all for today. Do you know that homeopathy claims itself as holistic medicine? Do you agree? Feel free to share in the comments below. If you'd like to learn about new remedies, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to cover them as soon as possible.